am the voice from above, sent to touch your heart with words that are not of this world. In this celestial message, receive a message from angels filled with warning, calling, and awakening. You who are listening now, you are not here by accident. The time ahead requires open eyes, an alert spirit, and unwavering faith. I have watched you since before you were born. I know the fears you don't share, the pain you try to hide, and the thoughts that visit you in the silence of the night. But today, heaven moves to reach you with a message from the angels that can no longer be delayed. Something is happening close to you, and you need to be aware of it. There is someone near you who needs your attention. Yes, I speak of her, your sister. Whether she is by blood or by life, she is about to face something big. Do you feel it? The Spirit has already begun to warn you through dreams, sensations, and scattered words. Do not ignore the signs, for they are echoes from the divine trying to prepare you. This message from angels today comes with urgency, but also with love. Do not fear what is to come, but be present. Your presence will be shelter. Your silence will be comfort. Your prayer will be a shield. It's not about carrying burdens that aren't yours, but about being where your soul was placed for a greater purpose. Do not question why you were chosen. Heaven doesn't choose the strong. It chooses the available. Your sister, or the one who represents that bond, is at a crossroads unseen by ordinary eyes. There is an invisible battle being fought, and you are a key piece in this spiritual story. This message from the angels right now is for you to take your place. Don't wait for another sign. Be the sign. There are tears she will still cry, and you will be the one to remind her that she is not alone. Heaven has already assigned angels around her, but you are the angel of flesh she will see. Remember, true love does not impose, it sustains. What is about to happen is not punishment, it is revelation. Everything hidden will be exposed, not to condemn, but to heal. You have been called to remain firm when others flee. Your love will be the bridge between heaven and her heart. This love message from the angels is also for you. You have been strong for too long. Today, I allow you to feel, to cry, to rest. You don't need all the answers. You only need to trust that every step you take is being guided by hands that never fail. Do not be alarmed by what will arise in the coming days. Chaos is only the frame where God paints his miracles. When it seems like everything is falling apart, remember, the old foundation must collapse for the new one to be raised. You and she are being renewed for a new season. The words coming to you now are like seeds. They will germinate in silence, but blossom at the right time. Don't try to understand everything with your mind. Feel with your soul. There is divine wisdom being poured over your house, and it begins through your vigilance. This cross message from the angels is a reminder. The spiritual world is more real than you imagine, and you are surrounded, guided, and loved. Even when you don't feel it, even when you doubt. Truth does not depend on what you feel, but on what has already been declared over you. You are exactly where you need to be. There is no error in timing, no delay in the plan. Everything that feels confusing now will soon make sense. Just don't give up. Don't get distracted. Don't check out. Your role is more important than your mind can understand. I know that many times you wanted to leave, disappear, go silent. But there are still living promises inside you. There's a voice within you that hasn't been silenced. This message from my angels is to rekindle what seemed extinguished. Your faith, your courage, your mission. What is coming to light in your family is just the beginning of full restoration. But first, truth must arise. The pain will be brief, but the healing will be lasting. And you will be the vessel for that. Stay firm, even when everything feels unstable. This is a message from Angels Meditation that crosses time and space. Wherever you are, I am there. Wherever you go, you will be accompanied. Your prayers are not lost. Your tears don't fall in vain. There are angels collecting each one of them. Your sister, the one who shares part of your story, will be awakened. But the process requires patience. It won't happen your way, nor in your time. It will happen as heaven has determined. Trust the flow. Trust the higher plan. Trust the message echoing within you now. This message from your angels is a call. You are no longer in a season of distraction, but of preparation. You are the answer to someone's prayer. And what heaven is about to do through your life will surprise even those who doubted you. Do not fear the conflicts that arise. Truth frees, even when it hurts. Your love will be tested, but it will come out purer. Your faith will be shaken, but it will come out stronger. You will see with your own eyes that what seemed like the end was really a new beginning. Heaven is speaking to you now. Don't ignore it. This message from angels is the confirmation of everything you've quietly suspected. Something is changing, within and around you. Your sensitivity is being refined. Your vision is expanding. Your spirit is being strengthened. You are not alone. You never were. And even if many walk away, I will be here. Always. Until it all comes to pass. Until the promise is revealed. Until heaven becomes visible on earth. Through you. This is the message from angels your soul needed to hear. And now that you've heard it, what will you do with it? Something unusual is already moving around you. Can you feel it? What seems like coincidence is actually divine choreography. You're being led step by step into situations that will unlock what's been hidden for too long. People you haven't seen in years may reappear, not for nostalgia, but because the season is shifting and nothing familiar will remain untouched. Your intuition is not exaggerating. The weight you feel, the chills without cause, the sudden silence in your surroundings, all of it is preparation. Heaven never allows change without first awakening the soul. And right now, your soul is being shaken gently, not to fear, but to focus. The message is becoming clearer. Do not underestimate your influence. A single word from you, spoken at the right moment, can change the course of someone else's life. Even when you feel invisible, you are radiating light. There are people watching you, learning from your silence, drawing strength from your endurance. You are being used, even when you're unaware. The connection you share with her is not casual. It was written before time began. There is a spiritual thread between your heart and hers, one that no distance or disagreement can sever. This thread is now being pulled gently by the hands of heaven, because soon she will need to find her way back through it. Everything she hides will soon surface, but not to shame her. The exposure is mercy in disguise. What comes to light can finally be healed, and when it does, she will remember how you stood there, silently faithful, holding space when she couldn't hold herself. That is when your true role will begin. You are more intuitive than you realize. Lately, your dreams have carried strange symbols. Your thoughts have paused mid-sentence. Your heart has skipped without reason. These are signs. Do not brush them off. The spiritual realm is knocking louder now, and your inner world is the doorway through which heaven speaks. You have not lost time. Everything that felt like delay was actually divine delay. Protection wrapped in waiting. Your hands were being kept from certain things, not because you were denied, but because you were being preserved. Soon, you will thank heaven for the prayers that were answered with silence. Her journey will stir up the atmosphere. Old issues will resurface, and some truths may hurt. But do not retreat. You were born for this. You have the resilience of prophets, the compassion of saints, and the authority of those who walk with angels. You will not break. You will build. There are words you haven't yet spoken that are burning in your chest. Wait, the right moment is near. One sentence spoken too soon can close a heart instead of opening it. But when it comes from a place of divine timing, your words will pierce darkness like arrows of light. She will hear you. The healing you've been asking for in silence, it's on its way. Not only for you, but through you. As you extend grace to her, you will begin to feel your own wounds closing. It's not a coincidence. Heaven often uses our service to others as the gateway to our personal breakthroughs. There is someone close who will not understand what you're doing. They may question your loyalty, your faith, even your sanity. Don't argue. Don't justify. What heaven has whispered to you doesn't need public approval. You are not here to explain. You are here to obey. Obedience will open what opinion could never reach. This message from angels is your alignment. Every word is falling like rain onto seeds that were planted long ago. You may have forgotten them, but heaven didn't. Every sacrifice, every late-night prayer, every silent tear, they have been kept. Now they are being watered by revelation. Prepare for restlessness in your surroundings. Sometimes, the spiritual realm stirs the natural one. People may act out, emotions may rise, plans may fall apart. Don't be distracted. Don't try to fix everything. Let what needs to fall, fall. You're not here to save everything. Only what has been assigned to you. Your sister may resist. She may even push you away. But don't let temporary reactions shake eternal purpose. What her mouth says now is not what her soul feels. The fight is not against you. It's the resistance of a heart that's scared of being seen. Love her through it. Stay anchored. The enemy of your soul fears what is awakening in you. That's why the attacks have intensified. That's why your mind has felt heavy, your sleep disrupted, your peace challenged. But it's a sign, not of defeat, but of spiritual elevation. If you weren't a threat, you wouldn't be a target. What you carry cannot be copied. You were crafted with a spiritual signature unlike any other. That's why not everyone understands you. That's why you felt out of place, even among those who love you. But isolation was never punishment. It was preparation. Now, the purpose for your separation will be revealed. You've been entrusted with something sacred. Not just knowledge, but timing. Heaven doesn't only speak what, but when. And now, the when is near. Soon, you will have to speak, move, act. And when you do, heaven will echo your steps with signs and confirmations. Do not pray for comfort. Pray for clarity. It is clarity that will guide you through confusion. Comfort may soothe the flesh, but clarity awakens the spirit. And when your spirit is awake, even storms become sacred. Ask to see, not just with your eyes, but with divine understanding. She will come to you soon, in need, in silence, or in tears, and you will know, this is the moment. Do not miss it. Speak life. Offer grace. Be the steady hand she forgot existed. And when you do, you will witness the beginning of a transformation that will ripple far beyond what either of you can see. This is not the end of the message. The silence that follows is not absence. It is stillness before glory. Listen closely. The next move is not yours, but heaven's. And soon, you will see it unfold before you like a scene already written. One that you were always meant to play. The atmosphere around you is shifting. Can you sense the thinning veil? What was once distant now feels near. Heaven is not shouting, it is whispering, and only those who quiet their fears will hear. You are not crazy. You are not imagining it. Something unseen is aligning with your very steps. There's a reason your spirit has been unsettled lately. The divine is trying to break through your routine. That tension in your chest, that inexplicable urgency, it's not anxiety, it's activation. You're being summoned to stand at the gates of something sacred, and once you cross it, there is no going back. She is not as far as she seems. Her body may be distant, but her spirit is already circling back to you. Heaven is drawing her gently, like the tide returning to the shore. And when she arrives, she won't be the same. Neither will you. Both of you are being reshaped in silence. The old roles no longer fit. Who she was to you before will not be who she becomes. The dynamic will shift, not to create distance, but to establish purpose. The sibling, the friend, the soul you once knew will soon reveal a depth you never imagined she carried. You will recognize the moment by a single phrase. Something she says will pierce you, as if it were written for your ears alone. And in that instant, you will know the time has come. Heaven will nod silently, and your heart will understand what your mind cannot. The spirit realm is full of movement now. You may feel exhausted, overwhelmed, even without reason. That's because your spirit is active while your body rests. At night, angels walk the halls of your home. They are preparing the space, not just around you, but within you. Pay close attention to interruptions. What you call inconvenience, heaven calls redirection. If plans are falling apart, let them. If people are walking away, bless them. Not everything you lose is a loss. Sometimes, subtraction is the beginning of divine precision. Someone near you is holding back truth. They are afraid of how you'll respond. But soon, it will come to light. Not to wound, but to free. When it does, stay calm. Do not react from the flesh. Listen with your spirit. Heaven will give you the right words at the right moment. You felt the urge to clean, to shift furniture, to declutter your space. That's not random. Your physical environment is responding to a spiritual shift. Make room. Remove what no longer carries meaning. What's coming will need space to settle, to breathe, to grow. Your dreams are no longer just dreams. They are conversations. They are blueprints. Some of them are not even yours. They are glimpses into her inner world. Don't dismiss the visions. Write them down. They are puzzle pieces. Soon, you will see how they connect. Someone you thought was against you will reveal a hidden support. You'll see their loyalty in an unexpected way. Heaven often hides allies in plain sight, only revealing them when the battle begins. Stay discerning. Not everyone speaks, but some are silently standing with you. There will be a moment of silence from her. A gap. A pause. Do not mistake it for absence. It is the hush before surrender. While she is quiet, heaven is speaking louder than ever in her heart. The breaking is sacred. Let it come. Healing is being born in the quiet. This message from angels continues to pour because the mission is not yet complete. You are in the middle of a divine unraveling. Every thread that is pulled is revealing purpose beneath. What once looked like a mess is actually a map. Trust what is being revealed. There are questions you've been afraid to ask. About yourself, your future, your role. Ask them now. Heaven is more open than you've ever known. The answers won't come in thunder, but in subtle shifts, in confirmations, in divine echoes that reach your spirit before your ears. There is power in your stillness. You don't need to fight for space, for recognition, or for clarity. The more you rest in who you are, the louder heaven speaks on your behalf. You were never meant to prove anything. You were meant to carry something. There's a reason you've always felt a bit different. It's because you are marked. Not by trauma, but by calling. That mark has protected you, confused others, and at times isolated you. But now, that same mark will be what opens doors no one else can walk through. Soon, a question will come from someone unexpected. It may seem small, but your answer will open a spiritual doorway. Prepare your heart to respond in truth, not in habit. What you say will plant a seed that may change the trajectory of a life, or even several. The shift will not come all at once. It will unfold gradually, like the dawn. Be patient. The process is part of the plan. Heaven does not rush the sacred. Let the layers peel slowly. There is beauty in the becoming. There is depth in every delay. You are not waiting on heaven. Heaven is waiting on you. To believe, to move, to speak, to see. The moment you step in alignment, the atmosphere will respond. What you bind will stay bound. What you bless will flourish. You are more powerful than you've been told. This is still not the end. The silence you may feel right now is a divine breath. The pause before another wave of revelation. Stay close. Stay open. The next movement is forming. And when it comes, everything will shift again. With love and reverence, I now close this message. Not one that came from me, but from above. If it touched your heart, know that it was not by chance. You were chosen to hear, to feel, and to awaken. The words that reached you were spiritual seeds. And now, it's up to you to water them with faith. Thank you for staying until the end. Your attention is a sign that your spirit recognizes what the eyes cannot yet see. Now, I ask for one simple confirmation, full of meaning and purpose. Write in the comments the phrase, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." Let this be your response to heaven, your silent amen, your agreement with what has been revealed. If this message spoke to you, if it stirred something deep within, join us. Subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. There are more messages like this being prepared, and you need to be ready to receive them at the right time. Don't miss what heaven still longs to speak into your life. You are not alone. There is purpose in all of this, and the next step begins now.